Hey guys, it's Minecraft Bros from the TARDIS. Okay, so now, I was gonna do a Q&A, but no one asked me any videos. Cry face. So I decided to do a question that's quite popular on the internet. It is Apple versus Android. So I'm going to give you facts about Apple. I'm going to give you facts about, what's it called? Android! I am an Apple fan. But I don't actually have a real Android right here, but here's just a thing that uses Android. I don't have a real Android. I'm going to get an Apple. So I'm going to get rid of this Android. It might be going a giveaway. Don't be too feisty if it's not. Please, don't be mean, fam. Yeah, so the new iPhone 7 has just come out. And then, so, right now, the question is, Apple versus... Oh, that's a good S. Oh, damn it, I ruined it. Versus Android. Thing is, one, Apple's adverts. We're going to do adverts first. One thing about Apple that they put the phone straight away. They put yeah. I'm taking a break now. I'll be back out in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to tell my dad some things. So yeah, next adverts. Thing is about Apple, they put the phone straight away. First advert, here is new iPhone with the iPhone. Well, Android, they do this weird advert that most of the time does not actually have the new phone. One of these Androids are like robots fighting ninjas. They didn't even show the phone. I guess it was... No, the thing is, it was an Android robot. I'm not sure about the power person, but... So if anything, Apple wins that point. So yeah, it's going to be a facts and a versus. Next is device property. So how much money they make, how much money they do. This year, Apple have done crap. Literally, I'm not lying. Android did quite well. They made a new Sony. They made 2 new Sonys. And they made 3 new Samsungs. Yeah, they made the Samsung S7 Edge, Samsung S7 and 6S Edge. So yeah, well, literally all Apple have done has lost £11 billion to property, made not an okay phone. People probably gonna like it as much as the iPhone 5C, and that's okay, but not the best. And then they made the Apple Watch. That was actually really good. The new Apple Watch. The new one, Series 2. That's actually really good. Much more expensive. It's like $100 more. Even though I don't know what it is in pounds because I'm British or English, whatever you say. Yeah. So those are the 3 things. It's kind of 3 versus 3, but Android has done so much more that I don't know about. So if anything... this year, Apple's done crap, so Android gets the point. 1-1. It's going to be 5. Okay. Next is Origins. Now, Apple have not been here longer than Android. Thing is, Android, their first phone was one of those like Dala, where you have like the keyboard on the phone. Well, Apple's first phone, the iPhone 2G, first generation, or just the iPhone, was a smartphone touchscreen. So that's why Apple got straight more popular. Like I think they had like the first Samsung phones. They had the Nokia, they had the Blackberries. Those are the only things that even came close. Blackberries are still quite popular. They have made a Blackberry smartphone, but it's not that good. I just say, even this piece of crap is better. Okay. Yeah. Next is. Wait, no, I'm saying oranges. Sorry. And then thing is, it started out with a bunch of people for Apple. Then they fired Steve Jobs, who was like the marketing person because he done something wrong. Then he made Next. Next was okay. Then they realised they had something that Apple didn't. And so they changed from that weird picture of a girl standing under a tree, an apple tree, to like a smiley face with two windows. And then they quickly changed it to the rainbow apple. And at first I was thinking, should it be a cut-out apple or a regular apple? Cut-out apple definitely won. Because there's what it says today. Next is the and then Android. I don't know much about Android. They started making smartphones after Apple, and I think that's why they were a bit slow. They made phones way longer, but they didn't make touchscreens. That's how Apple is so much more popular as Android. Android has so many companies though. And then Steve Jobs got bought. He made the iPhone. Did he make he made the iPhone 2G, first generation, 3G, 3GS, 4S, and 5. And I think he started making. Yeah, he made the 5C. He was just about to finish the 5S and started designing the 6 when he died. Then Tim Cook, the idiot who made iPhone 7, Steve Jobs is way better. Made the iPhone 7. Well, he's going to make the iPhone 7 Plus and the Apple Watches. So well done, Tim, and definitely Steve. So personally, by me, Apple win the point. 2. Next is companies. Now, I actually said this during the last one, but Apple definitely loses. Apple has one company, one state, and that's it. While Android have Sony, they have Samsung, they have, oh my god, they're anyone really. They have Windows. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm thinking. They have the Blackberries. I think, yeah, because Apple and then Android is just something powered by, but it's also as popular as Apple, so that's a bit stupid. But they have so many more companies, so obviously Android take the point. Final one. This is the most important. Is devices. Now you're probably thinking, well, Apple's got so much. Apple's like the iPad. I don't care, because Android have some things too. They have Oh yeah, there's another company for it. HP. And Acer. Okay, so yeah. Oh no, Acer's its own. Yeah. So, this is most famous. I'm going to say the most. Now, I'm going to cut the companies quite short to the Samsung Galaxies and the Eyes. And to Apple and Samsung. Because those are the most famous of Android and Apple. So you have the best phone yet, or worst phone yet, is the iPhone 7 versus the Galaxy Samsung S7 Edge. So 7 Plus versus 7 Edge. What do you think will win? I don't know. And then you have the iPad Pros, you have the iPad Airs and iPad Minis. And on the other side you have the Galaxy Tabs, E, A's and S's? I can't remember that last one. And then you have the MacBooks. I'm not sure what Android famous. I think it's HP laptops. I think that's the most famous of them. Ignore that. Okay. Next will have to be iMac versus the PCs. Macs versus PCs. Macs are better. Not. Yeah, they win that. And then finally, the most important, phones. Android is not more popular. They're almost exactly the same. Like only like a couple thousand off. So that's why I personally think Apple, but for all your Android users saying, why on your Android? Well, guess what? I am actually putting really good points for Android too. So, as 2 versus 2, if you think about it, Apple is more, Android have better? Yeah, I think it is. The thing is, I'm only saying Samsung. If I said Sony and everything else, then Android wins. But I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna end it. I'm actually not gonna give a winner. If you do the most popular companies of Android versus Apple, Apple will always win. If you do every company there is to Android will win. And that is it. Android, die! Apple rocks. I'm sorry, Android users, but I do not want to look at that. Oh my god, is that backwards for you? I apologise. So, that's my video of Apple versus Android. Apple is a bit better, except for the other two because it sucks. And, oh yeah, just quick, Sony Watch versus Apple Watch. Apple Watch. And I guess that's my video, guys. So peace out, subscribe, leave a like, and I'm gonna say this again, but peace out. Peace. Bye. Oh crap.